Jesus had a pattern of doing good. Well,
Yes.
one of the books, when he was small,
So,
I won't go there, but we know what he used to do. Those
uh,
books are hidden for a reason.
now I regret making the joke. Of course. Am I wrong to call out my girlfriend because she had work done? KR, of course, you know the.
Yo, we are a mess. Well, what are we doing?
Yo,
What are
KR,
we doing?
so
Yo,
you
what?
know,
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Please.
KR, as you
Please.
know, the random Reddit story always has something to do with the main topic, right? And one thing
Yes.
that Kendrick is alleging is that Drake had some work done. So when I went and
Yes.
found and found a Reddit story that has something to do with it. So I'm gonna read it now. And of course, I have to ask everyone that's listening to this show. Remember to let us know your opinion about this story as well. And hang on because we're gonna get to the K Dot versus Drake beef in a bit. But I'll start with the Reddit now. And I quote: I've been with my girlfriend for about 4 years. When we first met, she was carefree about her appearance. She took care of herself but never made a big deal of it. In case anyone wonders why I'm even with this girl, I should also say she's usually a warm and interesting person. Extremely bright, Caucasian, and has great potential in a prestigious field. Even if too late, she has gotten complacent and hasn't been challenging herself. In the past couple of years, she has become more vain, to the point every few conversations are about how she looks or how she clothes or makeup, how her clothes or makeup are. She used to work in a field tan- uh, tangential, relating to probably plastic surgery, although not anymore. But we find ourselves talking about the subject a fair bit. About a year ago, I found out, without her knowing, that she had work done before we met. When I saw some pictures she posted on social media, she's, she's since taken them down. And it didn't really surprise me because she had teased me multiple times with questions like, if she had work done, do I think I'd be able to tell? Either way, it was before we met, and she'd always denied having had work done. So I didn't think it was my business to mention. As well as being concerned with her appearance, she has also always been critical of others. She wouldn't be able to look at a picture of a female celebrity without commenting on what she considered their flaws. The only people who escape her criticism are her sisters, who she's very open about also having work done. I always just brushed over it and neither agreed nor disagreed. Eventually, no, a couple of years ago though, she started commenting on my female friends too. You see, she's KR. There's a line and she's crossing it bit by bit. These aren't even people I meet anymore, but we'd see their holiday pictures on social media, and she'd make passive aggressive comments like, "Your friends aren't very pretty, are they?" Again, not wanting to stir the pot, I usually just shrug. I mentioned several times that they're my friends and not to be so critical because she's carried on passive aggressively. But she's carried on passive aggressively. This has gone on for a couple of years. And now, KR, for the climax. Eventually, when she criticized him, while also with the same breath talking about how she's more naturally beautiful, I told her I knew about her plastic surgery and not to be disingenuous. What did she do? She obviously wasn't expecting this, and we got into an argument about me bringing it up. She felt blindsided that I knew, while I felt I needed to put my foot down on her being so critical of everyone, including my friends. So, am I wrong for mentioning it when she has tried to hide it? Or is she wrong for criticizing my friends and not comparing them falsely to herself? KR, this has to do with the whole taboo thing, right? About plastic surgery. But uh,
What are
what do
we
you think?
doing? What are we doing? Well, you know what I would say. You already know what I would say.
I have no clue what you would say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have no clue. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The, Kendrick, I'm gonna quote Kendrick. Kendrick said in 616 in LA.
Dear Adonis. No, I'm just
Dear Adonis, where you no, that's not Dear
that's the other
Adonis.
one.
Dear
That's the other
Adonis
one.
is the other one.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That is the autopsy. Um,
Mhm.
that's what you tell the son after you do the autopsy, right? Tears
Yeah.
couldn't help him. He said in 616, "I'm sorry that I have a boring life. I love peace." What is this guy doing?
I
What?
think he had enough. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, but so the thing is this, right? He noticed this is the thing with a lot of guys. A lot of times they let things slide because, or maybe I'm a bit critical about certain things, but she already showed you in someone who's always criticizing others, their flaws, tells you that will tell you a lot about their own insecurities.
Yeah, they're very insecure.
Yes, they will. Well, I mean, so that would tell you that she's insecure about herself, how
Yeah.
she looks, or how she used to look, maybe. Because one thing people always forget is when you change your appearance, guess what? That self-image you have for yourself, it's not gonna change. You know how you used to look. You might change
Yeah.
your outer side, but you won't change the inner side.
So yeah, yes and no. Because I think if you're, let's say, if you're insecure about your nose and you change your nose, then maybe you're not insecure about your nose anymore.
Do
But
you think? Do you really think that?
I
Why do you
think,
think?
yeah,
Why do you think they kept on chipping off Michael? You're letting me go there. Why did
maybe
they?
KR. First of
Why did
all,
they keep
KR,
chipping off Michael's nose?
let's not act as if we know everything. Who knows? Maybe Michael
He couldn't
had
breathe anymore through this regular nose, right?
maybe Michael had a payment arrangement, and every time he made a payment, they did a part of the work.
No, but
Stop
once
what
people
pocket
start,
watching. May rest in peace. Of course, I'm talking about
well, I
the real
wish I
money.
would. I wish I had his pockets. After their family is still fighting over the bag right now. Don't know if you heard that one, but
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So he's
Would you
letting
have
stuff
brought it up
slide,
though? Would you
huh?
have brought it up though?
I would have broke break up already. What?
Yeah.
Why should I break? Yo, this is crazy, right? You clearly
Yeah.
see that she's going towards a certain. There is a pattern.
Yeah.
If the person, so I would. So this is what I would do. I
Run.
wouldn't call her out because calling her out is at a point there's no. You already passed that point. You put a warning out.
Yeah.
Like K Dot, he put a warning euphoria out. You put a warning out, and people, if they continue the same pattern, you gotta let people go.
Yeah.
He's trying to. Okay, he called her out. Let's say he called her out, and what now? He called her out without the ultimatum.
Maybe.
Do you
No, but
think
I
she's
mean,
gonna change? You can call her out. You okay? You're
she,
not. You're
she might change. It's called keeping people accountable.
people don't change. They just adapt.
The KR has
People
guys.
don't change their ways. They just adapt.
You have zero faith in humanity. You have zero faith in the goodness of humanity.
No,
Let
I have faith in people. People who have shown that they have shown. I don't have faith in people that haven't shown anything. That
Yes, but
they
we're not talking. we're-
people are patterns. People are, it's just patterns.
Yeah, but we're not talking
And
about Jesus Christ, our Savior.
well,
Let's.
let's not go into Jesus territory. Jesus
Okay.
had a pattern of doing good. Well,
Yes.
one of the books when he was small,
So,
I won't go there, but we know what he used to do. Those
uh,
books are hidden for a reason.
now I regret making the joke. Um,
You open the door, I'll
yeah.
walk through
So
it.
let's just check. So my thoughts on this is that it's obvious that the girlfriend is insecure. I don't know if
Yeah.
I would have left, but I would have brought it up in a more subtle way. The thing is, he held it in, thinking that that was like the good thing to do, but he could have just mentioned it in a better setting instead of waiting until you're emotional to explode and discuss it. So that also plays a role. It's not just
You should have
it's not
called it
just
out when he was sorry, I'm interrupting. You should have called it out when she was uh criticizing the celebrities.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.